Daniel chapter 7 and 1. In the first year of Belshazzar, king of Babylon, Daniel had a dream and visions of his head upon his bed. Then he wrote the dream and told the sum of the matters. Daniel spake and said, I saw in my vision by night, and behold, the four winds of the heavens strove upon the great sea, and four beasts came up from the sea, diverse from one another. The first was like a lion and had eagle's wings. And this is talking about the Assyrio-Babylonian Empire, right? It says, I beheld till the wings thereof were plucked, and it was lifted up from the earth, and made to stand upon the feet as a man, and a man's heart was given it. Okay? Verse 5, and a man's heart was given it. And I think that's going into King Nebuchadnezzar, right? It says, and behold, another beast, a second, like a bear, and it raised up itself on one side, and it had three ribs in its mouth, of it between the teeth of it. And they said thus unto it, arise, devour much flesh. And this is talking about the Persians and the Medes, okay? The Medo-Persian Empire, okay? And it says, verse 6, and after this I beheld, and lo, another like a leopard, which had upon the back of it four wings of a fowl. The beast had also four heads, and dominion was given to it. Okay, now this is talking about the Greeks. Okay, it says the beast had also four heads. So that's going into Alexander the Great. After he was dying, um, he gave his rulership to his generals, okay, his trusted officials. Let me see if I can go in the book of Maccabees, speak a little bit about that real quick. See if I can remember where it is. Mene, Tekel, right? That's what the lesson's called. Let's go into it, man. It's the book. First Maccabees. Let's see. 1, and it says 1 and 1. First Maccabees 1 and 1. And it happened after that Alexander, son of Philip, talking about Alexander the Great, the Macedonian, who came out of the land of Chittim, had smitten Darius, the king of the Persians, and Medes, that he reigned in his stead the first over Greece. Okay? So let's fact check that. Let me look something up. Let's go to the internet, right? I don't want this to be too long. Alexander the Great. Let's go to the Wikipedia. Okay? So this is written in our history, man, in the books that they try to take out. That's why they try to take out the Apocrypha for things like this. Alexander the Great. It says Alexander of Macedonia, ancient Greek, July 356 BC 10 through June 11th June 323 BC. Most commonly known as Alexander the Great, was king of the ancient Greek kingdom of Macedon. I think that's how you say it. So go back to First Maccabees 1:1, and it says, and it happened, and after Alexander, son of Philip the Macedonian, right? So it just takes a little bit of looking up things. Look, see, it says was the ancient king of the Macedon. Okay, you look up some Macedonia, right? Also called Macedon, was an ancient kingdom on the periphery of archaic and classical Greece, which later became the dominant state of Hellenistic Greece. Okay, a bunch of our people, man, the Gentiles, right? Were in that fold. It says he succeeded his father Philip to the throne in 336 BC at the age of 20, and spent most of his ruling years conducting a lengthy military campaign throughout Western Asia, Central Asia, parts of South Asia, and Egypt. Okay, and yeah, they went into Egypt and pretty much brought you forth Jesus Christ. I'm sorry I'm laughing like that. It's so funny. But we don't need to read too much more of it. I just, trying to prove a point, right? It says, had smitten Darius, king of the Persians and the Medes, okay, which was the second beast. And he reigned in his stead, the first over Greece, and made many wars, and won many strongholds, and slew the kings of the earth, and went through the ends of the earth, and took spoils of many nations. Okay, these are freaking Edomites, insomuch that the earth was quiet before him, whereupon he was exalted, and his heart was lifted up, and he gathered a mighty strong host, and ruled over countries, and nations, and kings, who became tributaries unto him. And after these things he fell sick, and perceived that he should die. And that's what you're doing right now. Esau Edom, he's perceiving that he should die. He knows that his time is coming. Mene Tekel, right? Wherefore he called his servants, such as were honorable, and had bought up with him from his youth, and parted his kingdom among them while he was yet alive. Okay, so it says, so he parted his kingdom among them while he was alive, right? It says, so Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare rule, every one in his place. And after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. That's you damn wicked ass Edomites coming up with all this Roman Catholic Church and all this, this Freemasonry, this witchcraft, damn warlocks, man. All these things, evils were multiplied in the earth, man. Okay, literally. Okay, and it's coming to an end. Okay, and it says, verse 10, and there came out of them a wicked root, Antiochus, surnamed Epiphanes, son of Antiochus the king, who had been hostage at Rome, and he had reigned in the 130th and 7th year of the kingdom of the Greeks. Okay, so that's where we started going off. You can read the next part. And ever since you damn Edomites been ruling, I'm not going to talk too much. I told you I ain't going to talk too much. You've been putting wicked spells on Jake, man. You're a wicked root. That's why, you got that same spirit in the garden, man. It says, in those days went there out from Israel wicked men, who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about, For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. Okay, so their wicked devices is coming to an end, man. Jake is waking up to who he is, and it's over with, man. Let's go back to Daniel 7. Daniel 7, bear with me. Daniel 7, okay? And let's read about this fourth beast. It says, Daniel 7 and 7, and this I saw in the night visions, and behold, the fourth beast, dreadful and terrible, and exceedingly strong, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. It devoured and brake in pieces, and stamped residue with the feet of it. And it was diverse from all the beasts that were before it, and it had 10 horns. And now this is talking about Rome, man, the ancient Roman Empire. Okay, so yeah, man, the the this is the devil that the Bible spake of that goes into, you know, the bottomless pit. Okay, had the wound by the sword, but did live. Right. Okay, and it says, and I considered the horns, and beheld, there came up among them another little horn, before whom there were three of the first plucked up by the roots. Okay, and that and I considered the horns, and there beheld it came up another little horn. That's talking about America, Jack. That's talking about these Edomites today. It says, it says, before whom there were three plucked up by the roots. Now, who was plucked up by the roots? So we got to go to Revelation 17 first, real quick. We got to go to Revelation 17. Revelation 17. Now, bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me now. Bear with me now. Lord willing. Revelation 17 and yeah. Yeah. We might as well start here. And I'll start here at 1. It says, and there came one of the 7 angels which had the 7 vials, and talked with me, saying unto me, come hither. I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore, which sitteth upon many waters. It's talking about America, man. And the waters are talking about the peoples, with whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication. Okay, you got the gas stations filled with the Arabs. Everybody's commuting fornication with these damn devils. Okay, everybody's getting a piece of the pie, right? But it's not going to last, man. Okay, it says, and the inhabitants of the earth have been made drunk with the wine of her fornication. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet colored beast, full of the names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. Okay, them 7 heads and 10 horns. Okay, it's the Greeks, the Romans, right? The Spanish, the French, Germana Major, Germana Minor. Let me see. Yeah, in Britain. Let me see. The Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, Germana Major, Germana Minor, and Britain. Okay? So, all right. So we know. And these are all Edomites, man. Esau, Edom, the same ones that are ruling the world today. Mene, Tekel, right? Revelation 17 and 7. And we got to get the 10 horns, right? And the angel said unto me, wherefore didst thou marvel? I tell you the mystery of the woman and the beast that carried her, which is the EU and the NATO, which had 7 heads and 10 horns. Now these 7 heads are the Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, Germana Major, Germana Minor, and Britain. And it says 7 heads and 10 horns. Now the 10 horns are the EU and NATO. Okay. Okay. And it says verse 8, and the beast that thou sawest was and is not, and is ascended out of the bottomless pit, which is Europe, and go into perdition. Okay. And they that dwell on earth shall wonder, whose name were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the world, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. And going back to the book of Daniel, right? Because I got to insert this into here, because you got to prove all things, right? The book of Daniel, chapter 7 and 8, and it says, and I considered the horns, and behold, there came up another little horn, which is America, before whom there were three, and I had to insert this just to get this point, of the first horns plucked up by the roots. Now those are the Spanish, the French, and Britain, through different wars that were fought over here. Okay? Just to make that clear. Let's get back to the lesson. And it says, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet colored and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. Now that's what America represents. Okay? That's why in the book of Revelations 11 it tells us it tells us in the book of Revelations 11 that it was spiritually Sodom and spiritually Egypt. Spiritually Sodom, spiritually Edom. The scriptures speak in parables. The Lord says he speaks in parables. He don't want everybody to know it. He told his disciples, he said, it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom, but to them it is not given, right? That's why these scholars, that's why, only the scholars get it right. Those, those dudes be studying day and night, man. But, our apostles and elders, they're scholars in this knowledge, okay? And they didn't have to go to a school, I'm talking about the worldly knowledge, okay? They didn't have to have this worldly knowledge spoken about in 1 Corinthians 2, okay? Because they got it from their elders, okay? Starting with Abba Bivens, okay, which was John the Baptist, okay? If you can receive it. So Revelations chapter 17 and verse 5. And upon her forehead was the name written, Mystery Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots. Mystery, mysterion. It's a secret. It's only given to the elect. Only the elect will know. We can go into that word mystery, and it's going to say mysterion. It's going to lead you back to another mysterion spoken of in 1 Corinthians chapter 2. It's the same mysterion, which is ancient knowledge, only given to the elect, okay? Mystery Babylon. And just let me prove some of that. I can't just be talking about it. Given to you mysteries, right? Mysteries. Slakia. Matthew chapter 13 and 11. And it says, and he answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom. Let's go back to it. An explanation, right? Matthew 13. And he was telling them the parables of the sower. Okay, the parable. Yep, of this. Yahushua teaches in parables, right? Right. Matthew's 13 and 10. He says, "And the disciples came and said unto him, Why speakest thou to them in parables? He answered and said unto them, Because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. But to them," just think about that. He says, "But to them," that means the rest of the world. These people don't have the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven. They don't have the Rakakadash. They can't understand it, man. Your family members, none of them, they're never going to understand. I mean, not never say never, because the Lord can do what he want to do. It says, but to them it is not given. Okay? Just wanted to prove that point. And let me prove one more point right here. 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and down here. And it says, verse 7, it says, "But we speak wisdom of God in a mystery, even a hidden wisdom, which God ordained before the world unto our glory." No, let me go up. Let's go back. Let's go to 6. It says, "Howbeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect, yet not the wisdom of this world," right? That's the point. Everybody ain't going to get this truth, man. The 7 heads and 10 horns, they're not going to get it. Only the elect are going to get it, man. You know? It says, "Yet not the wisdom of this world, nor of the princes of the world that come to naught. But we speak the wisdom of God in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom, which God ordained before the world unto our glory," because the elect were preordained to have this knowledge, "which none of the princes of the world knew, for had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory." If they would have known what's to come, they wouldn't have crucified him. So many Tekel, man. They don't know it. There's a time that's coming for these people. Let's get back to the scriptures. That is going to, they're going to know that the prophets were speaking the truth, man. They're going to know that the Lord was here. Let's go back to Daniel 7. Daniel 7, and we just talked about verse 7, right? The Roman Empire. But there's something that I'm missing here. Let's go back to Revelation 17. Something that I'm missing, I forgot to say. Revelation 17, Mystery Babylon the Great. Yep, verse 6, and it says, "And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushua. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration." So John the Revelator, the Apostle John was wondering. And it says in the ain't, it was like he was looking at a woman like she was beautiful, right? And that's how people look at America. And they come over here, they want to, a lot of those migrants that are coming in the border, some of them are maybe sincere, but a lot of them are sleeper cells and, different army officers or whatever they're doing, man. Gangsters. Um, but the whole thing about America, people come over here because it's the land of the free. Okay, so they want to be a part of it. They want to be a part of that. Okay, so it's saying our apostle wondered with great admiration, like, man, this, it says, "And the angel said unto me, Wherefore doest thou marvel? I will tell thee the mystery of the woman and the beast that carrieth her, which hath the 7 heads and 10 horns. And the beast thou sawest was and is not, and shall ascend out of the bottomless pit and go into perdition." Okay, so and the beast thou sawest was and is not. Okay, going back to Daniel 7, that 4th beast, the Roman Empire, they went down. Okay, They went into it says the bottomless pit. That's talking about in Europe, right? I think it was, the Dark Ages, right? Whenever Jake was in rulership, pretty much. Okay, because, we had a yoke around his neck for a little bit too. Okay, but, you know, but we're gonna get that yoke around your neck again real soon, man. This is what this lesson's all about, man. It's what this lesson, hey, it's coming back upon you, man. It's coming back, man. It says, and out of the bottomless pit, which is in Europe, and go into perdition, which means destruction. It says, just and they that dwell upon earth shall wonder, whose name were not written in the book of life from the foundations of the earth. Okay, the people who, that's why they had those videos going around. Everybody's thinking about Rome. Everybody's thinking about Rome, right? These grown white men are thinking about the Roman Empire and comparing it to America because America is the Roman Empire reemerged, man. Okay, the philosophies, the calendars, all types of shit, man. The days. That's why you got like the weather all fucked up. you know, people think their birthdays is on this day. No, that motherfucker. no, you passed that shit like a year ago, man. You know. Anyway, but it says, and they shall wonder whose names were not written in the book of life from the foundation of the earth, when they behold the beast that was and is not and yet is. That's talking about the Roman Empire, man. So let's go back. Let's skip down here. Let's get down here to Revelations 17 and 20 and 17 and it's like it. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Victory for the Lamb. Because our Lord is going to get the victory. Okay? Yahweh Shai Mashiach is going to get the victory, man. So let me read this real quick. And it says, these shall make war with the Lamb. We got to go back. It says, verse 12, and the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings which have received the kingdom, no kingdom as of yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast. And these have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast. These shall make a war with the Lamb. Okay? So our Lord, okay, is coming back on that chariot, and they're going to see it, and they're going to wonder, going back to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, pretty much, the strangeness of his salvation. They're going to be freaking the fuck out, man, when the Lord comes, okay? And they're going to want to fight against the Lord, like the scriptures say, yet durst fight, right? Yet durst fight. Okay, let me pull that real quick. That's the second address, right? Chapter 13 and 6. Had to pull that. It says, but I beheld, and lo, he had graven himself a great mountain and flew upon it. Now, this is talking about our King, Yahweh Shai, a great mountain and flew upon it. It's talking about the Lord coming in them clouds, man. Spoken about in the book of Matthew chapter 24 to gather his elect, okay? He cometh with clouds. Okay, it's talking about the UFOs, the so-called UFOs, which are the chariots, the angels, man, spoken about in the book of Ezekiel. Okay? And it says, but I would have seen the region or place whereout the hill was graven, and I could not. Okay, so he couldn't see it. So it was so big. It was so big, like it covered the sky. He couldn't see where it ended. Okay? Man, that should get you hyped. And after this I beheld, and lo, they all which were gathered together, because the Lord is gathering all these armies in the valley of Jehoshaphat, basically over there, man, where they gathering right now, man. Okay? So we coming into that time with World War III, man. They that were gathered together to subdue him were so afraid, yet durst fight. Okay, so they're gonna try to fight against the Lord, man. Okay, because it's gonna be a phenomenon that's just out of this world when he comes, man. So many Tekel, you damn devil. The Lord is coming to destroy you, man. Okay, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war, but only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it were, as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempest. See, man, he about to get down on you devils, man. Many Tekel, and instead of it says thy kingdom is given to the Persians and the Medes. No, thy kingdom is given to Yahweh Shai. Many. I don't know how to say it. Hey, it's going down, man. You should be excited. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence on the multitude, which was prepared to fight, and burned them up every one, so that upon the sudden of the innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust. Woo! I'm getting excited, man. I better be quiet in here. And smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. So these devils are going down, man. Let's go to the book of Daniel again. Did I get that, Daniel? Let's go back to Daniel. Let's go back to Daniel. This is Daniel. And this is why, man. This is why you about to go down, man. Many Tekel, right? Okay. Daniel chapter 7 and 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High. Who is this he talking about? Esau, Edom, the devil that the Bible speaks of. And wear out the saints of the Most High. It says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High. Okay. And how is he speaking great words, right? Through his policies, through his laws. Man with man, woman with woman. They're trying to put chips inside of you. Brain chips. Okay. They say that they can make you see again or make you a better human than the Lord made you a human. Okay. This is what they're pushing, transhumanism. Those are those great words he's speaking against the Most High. That's why he's about to burn this motherfucker up, man. That's why you see Esau kingdom crumbling. Okay? And I'm sorry this video is going to be a little long, but I'll get a few more verses and we can close it down. But basically, I wanted to make the point that this devil came into power and rulership and has been ruling over us, but his time is short, man. So let me get to it, man. Let me get a few more scriptures because I know how Jake is, man. Okay, Jake, hurry up and turn to the next video, and it'll be something that edifying to him, man. They need to write it down, type of shit. Daniel 7 and 25, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. We wear the fuck out right now, man. Wore the fuck out through everything, through the food has poison in it. That's why Micah 2 and 10 says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. We wore the fuck out. Everything is poison. The people that we're around, we can't stand being around, these man with man and woman with woman. They're pushing it on your children. You never know what they're doing to the kids in the schools, man. Yeah, satanic clubs, after school satanic programs, drag shows in the churches and shit. Everything, everywhere you go, it's just abominations, man. And they forcing abominations down your throat, especially after 2019 and 2020. Okay? It says, he shall wear out the saints of the Most High and think to change times and laws. Like going back to what I said earlier, man, everything is fucked up, man. Your birthday's supposed to be in the summer, but now it's in the winter. We don't celebrate birthdays anyway, but I'm just saying, these days are fucked, man. We need the Lord, and they shall be given into his hand until the times and times. So it was given into his hands. Okay? It was given in his hands to take peace from the earth, man. Let's grab that. Revelation 6 and 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were a noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, Come and see. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering to conquer. Okay. Okay. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, Come and see. And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Okay, and this is that spirit of Esau, Edom. Okay, that same spirit of Cain. Okay, and that they should kill one another, and there was given unto him a great sword. Now, who gave it to him? The Most High gave this devil his power, man. Okay, the Most High gave this devil his power, and we can prove that real quick. Let's go to the book, 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2. Okay, yeah, this is 2 Thessalonians, chapter 2 and 7. It says, For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. So who is letting this devil be is the devil in the earth. The Lord is dual power. He controls the evil and the good. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Right? Okay. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. It says, See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. Okay, so this devil is doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing, and he can't even stop it. Okay? This devil can't stop being a damn devil, but many Tekel, he going into slavery, man. He going into slavery, man. Okay? Let's go to the book of Job. Let's go to the book of Job 14 and 5, and it says, Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Now he cannot pass these bounds, man. Okay? He cannot pass these bounds, man. He can't get out of this, man. Let's go to the premier scripture. Okay? Let's go to the script. Let's go back to Daniel. We about to close up. Daniel chapter 5 and 25. And it says, And this is the writing that was written, many tekel a portion. This is the interpretation of the thing. Many, God had numbered thy kingdom and finished it. Okay, and that's what we telling Esau, Edom right now through this prophecy, going out there and prophesying against this damn devil. Okay? God have numbered thy kingdom and finished it. Okay, the Lord has numbered thy kingdom and finished it, man. Okay, every kingdom goes down. It says Tekel, thou art weighed in the balances and art found wanting. And that's what we're preaching to you damn devils. You've been weighed in the balances, man. That's why Revelations 12 and 12, he's coming down with great wrath. And how is he coming down with great wrath, man? Okay, through transhumanism, trying to put computers inside of people, trying to ultimately put that Revelations chapter 13 and 16 in you. Okay, but it's not going to work. Okay? It's not going to work. Okay? Thou art weighed in the balance and found wanting. Okay, and it says, perish, thy kingdom is divided and given to the Persians of the Mede. But we saying, no, thy kingdom is over with and given to Yahweh Shai, motherfucker. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Forgive my language. Forgive my language. Forgive my language. Really, really, please forgive me. Hey, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. And we seeing the fall of our enemies, man. We seeing the fall of our enemies, literally, man. Okay. Let me close off with one. Let's go back to Job chapter 20, right? And 4, and it says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed on earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. All the slavery, everything that we ever went through, man. You beating the heck out of us, and hanging us from trees, and all this stuff, man. It's coming to an end, man. It's over with. It's over with, man. Okay. Okay, you're gonna get one more shot at it. You're gonna get one more shot at and doing Jacob's trouble. That's why you devils are preparing in the background. You're getting your bunkers and everything ready because you know war is coming. Okay, you're getting your bunkers and you're getting all your prep and stuff ready because you know civil war is coming. You got all these migrants coming in. Hey, the world is a fire, man. The world is on fire, man. Okay, people are rioting against the government in different places in the earth, man. Farmers spraying crap everywhere. Wildfires in Texas, earthquakes popping up. Cali got all types of earthquakes. Cali about to be up under the water here in a minute, probably, man. All types of shit is happening. The Lord is visiting this earth, man. He's letting us know that you, Esau, Edom, is about to go into motherfucking slavery. Okay, you about to go into slavery, boy. Okay, for the controversy of Zion. Okay, let me get one more. But let me finish this. Job 20 and 5, that the triumphing of the wicked is short and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens and his head reach into the clouds. Okay, because he's very proud. He's a very proud man. Need to keep it at home. And his desire is as hell. Everything, everything that Esau Edom touches, he destroys it. He's like a fucking evil spirit, man. He's floating through some kind of beautiful garden, and when he comes through, everything just withers away and it turns fucking gray, man. Okay, so the Lord is gonna destroy these devils, man. Okay, and I wanted to get one more. Let me see. Uh, let's go to Isaiah 34. No, that's not it. See, yeah, we're gonna get into that later. Yeah, and that's how you're gonna be destroyed. But I ain't got enough time. I'm gonna just leave it. I'm gonna leave it here. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Hopefully, this message was edifying. Shalom.